gamers! My vent is starving.
Wow,
Damn,
all
that
that
would
was
have
gone
been
because you're
annoying if he
peeking.
hadn't cut out.
Man literally
Anyway,
peeked.
Swiftly moving.
I peaked when I was in kindergarten, so...
Well, guys, we've peaked. I guess it's over.
It's over.
Anyway,
No, 8-ball peak. He can still go
that.
higher.
Oh, okay, so we can get rid of him since we don't nothing better's coming out of him. All right, bye 8-ball.
I will be back again, but I can hear.
To be fair, 8th probably peaked when he did that whole thing where he became the enemy leader. Fuck, he's gonna have to outdo that.
Did
That was
8th
fucked
of
up, yeah.
peak?
I'm gonna have to outdo that to. Oh wait, no, hold on. He killed a god after that.
I'm also gonna
He
move
helped.
Edith, over here.
I mean, he was not a god, but a demon.
Also
I
true.
mean, gods and demons
He
are
didn't- he
kind
didn't-
of similar if you think about it. And don't pay attention to any of the other...
Actually, franchise-wise, demons are typically more powerful.
Yeah, that's what seems to be the case. Anyhow, last time on the
That's
franchise.
because using the word. Yes. Last time on the franchise, they did some stuff in a mall. Reality slightly collapsed around them.
And then
They looted the mall
place.
afterwards.
And now for the continuation.
They got a bunch of stuff and have been asked to do a briefing for higher management.
All right. Would it have been on the way back that Sabina noticed that the pearl was not there?
Possibly. I don't know when she
Okay,
checked her
Has the
pockets.
pearl. Who has
Because
the pearl?
on turning in, she would have. Sabina would have had the pearl. Sabina would have tried to give it over for quarantine purposes because she's not certain what it was, but I guess she didn't find it. Unless
No,
she checked
no
that.
pearl.
Maybe she is going crazy. I guess,
Maybe she is going crazy, or maybe there's a perfectly reasonable explanation for why you don't have the pearl.
Like what?
In any case,
Alright, well, we approach the counter. We find the adopted daughter of PR there, and Sabina asks, where's the usual receptionist?
busy.
Why do you say it like that you're guilty of something?
I have no idea what you're talking about. My field promotion to chief handler of things.
Are you reading on the job again? Am I gonna have to take that book back?
Oh, I put the book in the library. It was a
What's
good
it
read.
under?
I mean, I guess I don't mind
slight-
it being donated.
Slightly rough and tangy.
I hate that they taste the books here.
The book wasn't from there.
No, that was Sabina in character.
The book wasn't from here, though.
What do you mean? It's a perfect sorting system for such information.
No, it isn't. Shut
Kids
up.
these days.
He wish it was just the kids.
At any rate, we've been.
This book is awful spicy, but it's just about, like, construction manuals. No, it's spicy. Taste it.
Man, OSHA did not have any hand in the creation of this one, huh?
Well, Sabina's gonna say that we're here for briefing with the management. Would you happen to know where that is, or do we need to wait?
That. Big double door in the back. Touch the core. And they'll see you shortly, I'm sure.
He says for your good work, and he gives her the last of the children's book he had saved up.
She touches the door. Francesca touches the door.
She will look the book to know where to sort it. The door isn't locked or anything. It does have a no contractors
I'm
beyond this
back.
point sign, but
Well, I know better because I was told to go in, so I do.
And Castor is
But-
autistic, so he cannot read.
By someone that is of 8th age and apparently is just taking over that desk.
She
Well-
is the daughter of PR, which means that she knows more than we'd probably do.
Well, as of a few seconds ago, I ran out of books, so I can't read this. Let's go.
Weren't we told to wait?
Were we?
Were we?
no. You were told to go in,
Ah, okay.
Yep.
touch the core.
So we do.
Germans making
what
some sort
was
of
the
procedure.
room?
They're just making some
It-
up.
What is the room?
It's the room is mostly empty space between the wall behind you and the giant black shimmering orb in front of you.
That's an orb. Looks
All
more
right,
like a
Francesca's gonna
convex
touch the orb.
Well, it's an orb in that you can't see most of it because it's off the map.
Wait,
It's fucking
Francesca.
huge.
It's
before you
very
touch-
large and so
Yes.
you can tell that it's very slightly curved because
Because it is
Yeah,
very
yeah.
slightly curved. Yes.
Before Francesca touches it, can Castor ponder it?
fuck's sake, this asshole.
sure.
Would that be an
Hello?
initiative check roll off against
Sure.
And I'm
Alright,
pretty sure he thinks faster than you move.
Whoa,
Well,
whoa,
he-
let's not
he
go
might.
there.
He is a
He
dwarf.
might. Yeah, he might. We don't
True.
know.
As
No,
I
he
said,
doesn't.
let's not
He
go
does
there.
not. He does not think faster than I move.
Sorry, what are we even reacting to?
I'm
Cazador wanted to think before Francesca just touches objects.
So that's why we're rolling in it. Some of you are rolling initiative.
yeah.
Yes.
No one's
Yeah, it's
actually
not combat or
it's not a
anything.
real combat. It's literally just
They-
that one of us is pondering, the other one is doing, and apparently the dwarf is not good at pondering.
He's not fast at pondering.
Anyways,
Could I
He
tell
does
what
not
this
think,
is
therefore he
made
does
of
not
with a
am.
science check?
Hey,
He-
I tied for winning.
Aethif is not in fact faster than Francesca, unfortunately. Even thinking about things.
Could I,
Oh, sorry, I didn't see. Sorry, I didn't see her as on the list.
George
so
is
I-
elsewhere.
George is not thinking.
The only thing in George's head is just a series of mechanical schematics for different engines.
I'm just thinking that fucking SpongeBob meme where the inner machinations of his
Lol.
mind are an enigma.
But it's just engines. That's all
Watch
it is.
it.
Are you
Failing
saying
this,
he's having spicy thoughts?
failing this
Yeah.
initiative roll that was completely impromptu causes a bunch of problems down the line because Francesca shouldn't have touched it.
We were told to touch the core.
Can I tell what
As
it's
you
made of,
touched-
right?
You would have no. You would have no conceivable method of knowing what it's made of.
What a
Because it's not
polymath.
really.
What if I perceive?
Not. It looks crystalline to you, just judging its appearance.
Homogeneous?
Crystalline, smoky
yes.
blackness inside, or
Oh.
It's just a ball of pitch black, essentially. If you look deeper, you can see crackles of energy inside.
I feel like interacting with this thing would be a mistake.
well, did Francesca just already get fried?
No. The orb will react to your touch and open a hallway for you.
Ooh.
We were told
A
to open
hallway.
it, to touch it. So
Ooh.
You mean it opens a ball wave, right?
I'm going to kill someone, and that someone is you.
Should have been me.
no, stop, don't. He was so young. And now he's a blueberry, like that one Willy Wonka movie.
You mean all of them?
As you approach, you hear muffled arguments in the distance. You can tell the faint outlines of glowing eyes. Do you eavesdrop before you enter?
Yes.
Obviously.
Give me a
Who has the
perception check.
highest perception?
I've got a 1.
I have a +3.
Oh,
Yeah,
okay.
rather.
Like, you literally cannot fail that.
Ah.
'Cause-
Because they're being quite loud, huh?
well, they're whispering, but, like, nothing else is audible, so...
It's whispering in pitch black, nothing void.
Also, I did notice the Watcher, the big sun.
Yes, I did too.
Yeah.
What is taking them so long? Patience. They'll be here in time. This isn't the only project, and Strings here won't tell us anything until they're here. This has to be important enough to gather everyone. I trust he wouldn't waste our time. Of course not. Project Threshold has made a significant step forward, and I would prefer not to have to explain everything twice. The
Just gonna
familiar voice
apologize
of
now
PR...
for chucking a chimera across the room.
The familiar voice of PR chimes in. Would help if you explained anything even once. This is my franchise. You're lucky I don't squeeze the words out of you. You're lucky Prime allowed you another one after what happened last time. If it wasn't for my intervention, you'd be making planet-side deals. That's low. You know what happened couldn't have been prevented. Be that as it may, losses are losses, and that was an entire franchise. A loud booming voice shakes the hallway. Silence. Our guests have arrived. Hold on.
Damn.
Oh, nice.
Approach.
Question. There.
Thank you for the lights.
I'm back. I have a bacon sandwich.
We don't need to know.
What do you do?
The auto look at you expectantly as a group. Step forward,
Walks
give
over
your
for
report.
watches.
Sabina would probably be the best for this because she actually heard the phone call.
Fair enough.
And she's technically the leader.
Correct, yes.
Only insofar that she's the most trusted one of you, I think, by everyone else.
Oh, thank you for the technicalities there. Sabina will approach. Where to begin exactly? We set a timer for the meeting and arrived at the mall at the meeting time. The place was in some form of stasis where interacting in all objects caused them to crumble. How many details should I be sparing?
None.
Very well. We entered through the primary entrance to the mall, through the rotating doors. There were attempts of checking an alternate egress, seeing what the extent of the damages would be if we interacted with anything thicker than the rotating doors, which caused cave-ins in the walls that did not cause them to crumble. On entry to the mall, there were several interactions with furniture, doors, and etc. Anything about the level of thinness of a door was crumbled to ashes upon touch. On the approach and thereby dissolution of the door to the art guard area, where we noticed a stairway leading downwards, there was a phone receiver that started ringing close by. One of those public phones that they use in this world. We approached...
In the frozen time area?
Yes, in the Stasis Mall, there was a phone that was ringing. The receiver...
Unlikely. Continue.
Yes, the receiver crumbled upon picking up the phone, but we were able to jack in one of those red receivers that was left in the supplies given to us for equiping ourselves. This
Red receiver?
Sabina says...
I have the phone. I could pull it out. Actually, I will just pull it out. Yeah. Fuck it.
No one seems to react to you pulling anything out.
Of course. It's because it's pill-shaped and sized.
Jesus.
My apologies.
No need to murder him live. God damn.
Friendly fire. Friendly fire.
There would be laughter if that's what he pulled out.
You're saying pulling
Well-
things out here is okay? Alright.
So they don't react to me pulling out the red phone then.
I cannot show you
No.
the red receiver because mine crumbled shortly after the phone call, but I will continue. Plugging it in, I was able to communicate with someone that was neither art guard nor, well, I assume, a nerve storm entity. They were telling us beforehand some details of the person we were meeting at Art Guard. Their names, their alleged agenda, and a way to not be coerced into a subservience to them. On the conversation's termination, where I did not learn any details about their name or otherwise, red receiver crumbled within my hands. Francesca had another one, but there was no answer when she slotted it in. The phone itself turned to ash. So we continued onward, going down the stairway, where we noticed that the hall that we were walking down seemed to be within astral space. We saw the environment outside, like the stars in the sky, several stellar bodies out there. We descended further down the hall. There was a golden door, intricately carved, with many symbols I studied, realized that were a mix between order and chaos stand-ins. And within we met, well, I don't know what his title is, and my memory of his name fails me, but an
Then what?
entity of somewhat static who wasn't bound to interactions with time. He couldn't quite perceive of George Birdie during our interactions, but he was talking to us as if this was an interview where he wanted us to do some work for him in regards to present situation. What we were able to ascertain, though, was that he did not care for Well, he did not care for the fact that the world was still standing. The fact that he also called the demon a natural consequence of the world and not, and where we are interlopers. We engaged in some form of mistimed combat. He was evading us at many opportunities. There were 2 uses of the impulse pill during this encounter. Where a few of us were able to score hits upon this entity, crumbling several pillars they had rise out of his expanded space when we engaged in combat with him. He then explained further about his organization, that there's some use of the demons as a cleanup crew for a faction called the Archons.
The Archons. We have a name for them then. It's a start.
Yes, and it looks like the Archons take credit for the creation and the destruction of worlds to give some kind of cosmic balance, thanks to an inscription that Francesca read upon a stone tablet later discovered in the astral space. But I'm getting ahead of myself. Upon a few moments into that conversation, though, there was a tear in space that erupted from behind him. An image of static in the cracks of reality. Vice Caster is walking around. A hand came out and killed this locked and killed the entity we were speaking to, who claimed himself to be some kind of administrator. Within the hand was a red receiver that Francesca immediately took. They said some things to me that asked me to present everyone and management with a object that I could not find on my person after leaving the facility.
I have taken the liberty of relieving you of the artifact as soon as you were inside our connection. It is far too important to allow a team of contractors to be its only line. The Puppet Master forces Red to extend an arm forward and floats the pearl into the middle of the room, where everyone can see it.
Francesca will pull out the
Ooh,
red
it's like a
float
cutscene.
and put it there as well. Let's walk back.
It's not what I think it is it? If it isn't, it's a very convincing forgery. It's the real deal, Chimeras Nov. You can feel it. So that's why we weren't allowed to engage the demon proper. Makes a lot more sense now. I'll give you half my properties in Ethiopia for it. Down. It belongs to Prime. I will not sell it to you. Packmaster will make sure Prime gets it as soon as this meeting is over.
Hold on.
Not as soon as it's over. I still have deliveries to make here. Patience, friend. Where did you find this?
It was handed to us. I suppose it's a meaning of communication with the entity in the static. It refused to
And-
call itself by name, but it seemed to be wanting to delay the interference of the Archons.
You mentioned a red receiver. Where is it?
It's in the center here. I just put it down.
As expected, we can't actually perceive it, except for the small dents it makes in the fabric of the carpet here.
So why do you sell red receivers then?
We never gave you one.
It was within our...
There were several of them within the quartermaster stores.
I saw the option to purchase them for tokens anytime I went.
This is alarming.
Is this qualifying as contraband?
Not yet, because we haven't been able to classify it. We were unaware you were even acquiring them.
Well, we only have the one as for now, and as I regarded very briefly, it seems that nobody else was able to hear the voice that spoke through the receiver, and through the void as well. Just me.
Interesting.
I had spoken at length to PR prior about such a voice, and I believe this would be the same one that I talked about that spoke to me through dreams.
The twins chime in with a voice that seems to echo itself. Collect your receiver. We cannot use it, and it is safer in your hands, anyhow.
Francesca will just take it.
We would advise against heeding any voices you hear from it. At least not without adequate reason to.
I will oblige you to do so. May I continue?
Now, where were we? Yes.
After the administrator was killed by the hand through the chest, the entire space that we were in started crumbling. The white marble halls apparently being destroyed and sucked up by something that wasn't the astral plane. As once we exited back through that golden door we spoke of, the original hallway that was there was entirely shattered, partially turned into footholds that we had to jump across to escape back to the normal world.
Expected of a collapsing astral space, I suppose.
Though I swear in our wake, there I could see the static expanding. That and the stars of the astral plane themselves were distorted greatly beneath us and around us.
When we got to the mall itself, after making our escape, we did also notice that the exterior walls that were once protected against these demonic beasts by sort of incinerating static had evaporated. It simply vanished as if they had never been there to begin with.
It is a question about what was happening above ground when we destroyed the astral space inadvertently.
We had
were able to
reports
interact.
of quite a few of the buildings in the city crumbling simultaneously. We expect whatever Arkagar did to keep them around, isolated from us, crumbled when you removed their representative.
We were also able to interact with everything that was in the mall once it had crumbled.
Yes, we did start reclaiming some properties that would be useful on our way back here.
We had collected some of the survivors, but have yet to bring them aboard.
Do you have the names of all of them? The Bertinellis would be quite useful for several purposes.
Although I believe I incinerated the tailor.
That is not certain. There were some nerve storm creatures apparently within, but it's unclear about how they got there. If the art guard was originally warding them away so effectively before.
They were probably waiting on whatever defenses the mall had to collapse.
So they infiltrated while the meeting was going on then.
Quite likely. That leaves the question of where we go from here. I can feel it in their cores. They have had sufficient exposure. That settles it then. We can initiate step 2 of Project Threshold.
Ooh.
Do we need to? They seem to have beaten their representative easily enough without it, and it's a lot of risk. Do you suggest we just leave them as they are? We spent a year of their contract to forge them into a weapon. We should use it. The odds on this
You
were
could also
long
leave
shot.
could also
The
spend
odds on
the
this
time
were
a bit
long.
to explain stuff.
The odds on this were a long shot to begin with. I say we don't fix what isn't broken. Even if it fails, it's valuable data for us. More valuable than proven assets. Not like they're your assets. What do you say, PR? It's their choice. Forcing them in either direction is liable to lose us more than it gains us.
Hold a moment, everyone. To believe we might have overheard someone saying about not explaining things twice, but how about engaging in some explanation for the first time? Explain Project Threshold and the context.
Ah, yes. You, Project Threshold. Specifically, the Sunslayer team as a whole. A while ago, one of PR's previous endeavors, another franchise, suddenly and very abruptly went dark. The only reports we had were sheets of fully black paper, much like we've seen from your self-scribing journals once you entered the mall. We knew something was targeting us, and yet we couldn't see it except for the impressions it left behind.
A minor interruption.
So,
before entering the mall, I had aberration with my self-scribing journal.
yes, PR has been instructed to not mention things until we were certain that you could see them. We were worried that interrupting any process too early would ruin the results. PR looks at you slightly apologetically.
There's There's obvious concern on the face of Sabina, at least.
How can we tell that PR looks apologetic?
Her eyes squint.
The eyes are very expressive.
Okay.
Francesca will,
It's
Francesca will
the
just,
Spider-Man thing where the mask can shift eyes in shape, you know.
George is just going to try and look into the water and see if he can detect any emotion.
But who
The Watcher
watches the
just seems
Watcher?
to-
He does.
The Watcher just seems to be very large.
Francesca will just nod at PR understandingly.
That looks at PR, obviously not accepting any apology.
So when you told me that I needed psychological help for what I was witnessing and what I was hearing, was bluster then?
Preserving the results.
I see.
If you wish to apologize, I'll take it in means of monetary reward or a lessening of the contract term.
Your rewards will be discussed later. For now, where were we? Yes. Now that you have sufficiently demonstrated that you are capable of interacting with the enemy, we would seek to arm you with the weapons to fight them.
Define the enemy. It's not the demons, is it? Or not any longer?
We didn't have a name for them until you gave us one just now.
Ooh.
But there's something
Well,
out
we
there
could've been
besides the Archon that's also fighting them. That's not
Whether that
necessarily...
is a friend or a foe remains to be seen. So, the choice ahead of you is a rather simple one. We could, using the power you have siphoned off of their pawn, grant you some improved abilities, but this comes with a risk. The technology is extremely experimental, and as I'm sure you've noticed, opening yourselves up to their forces is not the safest of ideas.
Neither was signing this contract.
I don't have all the data on everything as of yet to make a decision. Would this lead to us being in an extended recovery period like when we were originally gilded? A non-typical process, I've heard.
Unlikely. The time-consuming parts were done ahead of time to save on schedule.
Is it going to tamper with our minds?
Very likely. You will be open to hearing the static of the universe, the noises in the astral.
What
That
about
sounds
our memories
annoying.
and personalities? Are they going to be unaffected?
That remains to be seen. You are the first batch, and rather experimental.
Let's see.
So you don't have any idea how this would affect our gilding by doing this? Aside from opening us up to voices and apparently providing more power.
The gilding will persist. We made sure of that much. Beyond that, your mental states, your sanity, I suppose, is a matter of willpower more so than anything else.
I see.
If you need time to decide, we can handle whatever other questions there are.
It's not like
You
it's
were
every
promised
day that we get
explanations.
together. It's not an everyday occurrence that there are this many autos in one room, however. Unless it is, and you've been keeping us in the dark about that.
Wouldn't surprise me, if I'm honest.
And does it matter either way? I assume they can all communicate instantaneously.
Not aboard this franchise. There are places where masses of us congregate. Though all of the heads of Project Threshold being in one room is a rare treat.
So the questions I do have to ask left are, without taking this experimental treatment, well, with and without accepting this experimental treatment, how does this alter our current course of missions?
You will be largely responsible for the same jobs. The regular work PR hands out to you to sharpen your skills and get you equipped for the more important jobs will remain.
And
It might get easier to do them, being granted this power.
and what of the slaying of the daemons?
It will continue. That is the end goal. Just so happens that the demons have packers that we not expect.
At the very least, we can take solace in the fact that we have delayed what would have been the end considerably, enough that they wanted to meet us, and that they can no longer interfere in this process for an indeterminate amount of time, according to the voice.
Yes, we seem to have pushed them towards the end of their, what would you call it, timer?
It is very possible that they are limited in resources. They do seem to be using pawns, much like we are. No offense.
Some taken.
Yeah,
I
some
prefer
taken.
night.
Theirs are of a higher quality if the report's anything to go by.
Now that is
Oh yeah,
offensive.
a lot of
Si-
taken.
You see,
How
you
many
see
gods have they
Red
killed?
you see Red just sort of flip the CEO of Pragmatech off. Control your puppet strings. I am.
I would rather you didn't.
Sorry, which one was insulting us again?
Pragmatech.
The CEO, that guy. Yeah.
Ah,
God,
Oh,
there's
dick.
only way to. If there's only way to make them glow when they're talking, like through Discord.
Maybe I'll set something up if you ever have a meeting with a bunch of people again.
If you must call them more competent or better, then I am sincerely questioning your ability to judge and reason in regards to the job we have to undertake. Are you sure you're fit for your role? And George will just look down his nose at him. He has to crank his head quite far back for that.
climbs on top of the table just so he can look down.
You get on my shoulder so you can look down.
Doing the JoJo pose, but stood on Aether's shoulders.
Hey, Rob,
like the prompt to cut you shut.
But it's a fully grown man on top of a fucking teenager. Just staring down at him.
Francesca will look at the others and go, well, regardless of what they say, I will agree to the procedure.
I mean, it
Very
is
well.
something that was promised to us by Prime.
3,000 years ago.
yeah, 2,000 years ago.
I have faith.
Actually, more like
willing character.
actually more like 2 years ago, but okay.
Listen, I'm sure on some planets that was 3,000 years.
Maybe.
You can't argue that.
Real.
Maybe,
Real.
maybe if it's a micro asteroid near a star.
What the
Well,
that's not gross.
Sabina would ask, so this procedure would have to do with the pearl that we've been given?
The pearl is a different matter entirely.
Explain
We
the
are
matter.
yet unsure as to how it connects to everything, but we are fully aware of what it is. Though
And
to
what-
explain it is a longer story. Are you... It requires some context. Are you aware of the story of how the auto came to be?
Dark Blade is the one.
I have
I'm
some
gonna say it's not
assumptions.
something in here from a chat.
What was that?
Unfortunately,
It's not something you hear from Jedi, but what Sabina
Unfortunately,
said was, I
reading
have some
matters
assumption.
unfortunately, matters of reading of such things are rather difficult with the sorting system displayed.
Yes, it makes
Even the atrocity
no
is.
sense.
The murmurs around the room are that you are completely wrong and that is the best latest art books.
I'm surrounded.
The sorting system was promised to me 5,000.
They all, despite being at each other's throats about a lot of things, they all agree that the sorting system is correct.
Anyway, back on topic.
Yes.
The assumption was made based upon what I heard. Well, before I took the contract, were that the autos were some form of demon before.
Why? A very, very time ago, we used to be one entity, a demon of greed. We landed on a planet, collected whatever shiny trinkets seemed appealing, and then consumed the rest of it to jump to the next one. We had gone about the process of acquiring these trinkets through various means. Most commonly, trades, deals, bargains for power, and other things. Until we had made a bargain. Child had recently lost their parents. Some tragic war or other. The details are not too relevant. But they had requested parents again. And we obliged. Filled a role entirely unsuited for us, but we grew into it. And it wasn't before long our daughter was the king of that world. Everything she wanted, she had. When the end of her life rolled around, she had asked us to not destroy the world. This brought about in us a conflict. We had grown rather fond of her, and we were a demon, unfortunately. But in the end, our care for her prevailed over our nature, and we tore ourselves apart, fighting against our own nature to not destroy everything she had built. Once we were broken down, such that nothing of us was left. Not form, not shape, not color. When life began to slip from us, one of the treasures in our hoard, the one we had bargained for our position as parent, a tiny black pearl, saved our lives. It let us rewrite our destiny, as it were. From then on, it took a grueling time. At first, Prime was unable to even move. He could only communicate in dreams and other mirages. Over time, we had grown quite a fair mastery over the pearl, and that one small pearl created everything you see around you today.
So now that
That is what this pearl is. We had long known that more of them existed, but this is the first one we've acquired. We are hoping that should we gather enough of them, obtain enough power, we might be able to erase the concept of demons from existence. An end to our war.
Is that the will of the Prime, though?
The Prime wishes to end this war. He is the reason we pursue it still. Without him splitting himself, none of us would be here.
But as I've heard with other demons, when they split because of disagreements, the disagreement's not necessarily gone. There's no auto that exists that is, well, destructive yet.
Autogenesis is a voluntary process. Otto pours different amounts of himself into each of us. We disagree with each other, but never with Prime.
So you've reached a different process because of the pearl.
Yes, the Pearl turned Prime into a sort of anti-demon, if you will. What's the polymath check for?
Well, this is just me idly seeing how deep Sabina would be checking out the other possibilities. Like, what would happen to Otto once they do, well, the theoretical 7 dragon pearls of that they're seeking. What occurs to them in their franchise when all the demons are gone, or what's classified as demons.
Do you ask them what they do after?
Well, I'd like to leave that in Sabina's own thoughts for right now.
Okay, fair enough.
But after a moment, she will say that I will volunteer for the experiment. I've already engaged
Sounds fun,
the
I'll do it.
impulse.
Very well. What about the rest of you? Any questions? And what is your choice on the matter?
Though I
I
have
always wanted to
agreed,
be a god.
How can you kill
though
a
I have
god?
agreed, I would wish to ask, in what way will you wield these weapons when they are forged?
It's not the weapon's place to ask its user how to wield it. It's up to the user to wield their weapon as they see fit.
Our goals
Else,
are, and always
crap.
have been, destruction of all demon kind. You will be put to that use, whichever way is most efficient.
Will we still be sent home to our own worlds? At the moment, it was prior agreed in our contract, once the term is up.
Once your term is up, we have no recourse to keep you here. You will be allowed to go home, should you choose to, or continue working with us, if that is what you prefer.
Good one.
And would you, at this moment, answer any questions that we may have?
As long as they are pertinent.
Oh, they will
fairly...
be, should I retain my sanity.
Might
I'm
ask
just going to
for
pull out this.
might I ask for like a 2-minute break.
Well, let's do George. You can go do whatever you need to while we're talking with George.
George.
Anyways, you
pulls
had a
out
question.
George pulls out the journal. Flips
PowerPoint
through.
presentation.
Yes, he's now going to ask them to explain in detail all of the concepts he couldn't understand, such as theoretical particle physics, quantum entanglement. He's just going to run through the list, just the entire thing, if they let him.
So
We don't need to act it out.
we don't have a few weeks.
If George is asking anyway. He's asking them to explain it in ways that he can understand and digest. Or if they find putting together an actual book that he can read through to understand, if they don't have time.
Please keep the information. Please keep the questions pertinent to the conversation.
Oh, but they are. Should I retain my sanity, I'd very much like to know these processes so I can incorporate them into my works.
We have a library.
Yes, and I can't make sense of it because I can't find anything I need.
Well, then perhaps you should learn how to taste the books first.
I was gonna ask which flavor section it was in.
It was in the Gunsmoke section.
Of course, it's in gray.
But which flavor of gray? He says.
If anything is going to drive my will to live out, All of you.
If you cannot handle yourselves around the bookcases, the access terminals are always available. Speaking of, I shall grant you permission to access any files regarding Operation Threshold.
Ooh.
Thank you for the access.
This clearance is about as high as a contractor is ever likely to get.
I see.
Power!
And you're sure you can't simply put together a directory for me for these questions?
Dr. O chimes up and says, I could, but you would die trying to lift it.
Then split it into a great many smaller books.
Perhaps if you have the
Digitize it.
Perhaps if you have the ability to visit my menagerie, it is in your interest to check out its library.
Would you grant that?
My franchise isn't anywhere close to here at the moment, but if that changes in the future, you are welcome aboard.
I see. Well, I suppose that's the best I'll get. I'll undergo the changes.
That leaves the last two. A yes or a no will suffice.
John walks up. Even though you seem to be practically purpose-made to make me dislike you, I did agree to that, even though most of your actions have put into question whether or not I actually should have signed this contract. Well, whatever, I signed it, so yes, I will do that.
That leaves Mr. Cazador.
Well, for me it is simple. A word given is a word kept.
And so be it. Chimera, if you would do the honors. A snap is heard from Chimera's seat. Every single one of you roll a willpower.
I swapped my hat.
Is this considered a magical effect?
Oh god.
No, it's just
Okay,
Oh, nice.
6.
Here I go, Villing.
Aethith was completely caught off guard.
Yes!
Oh yeah.
I got a
alright.
6. So, rough.
Chun take
Would spending
3
a stuff
standard
like that
damage. Chun take 3 standard damage. Aethith take 4.
Me? Jesus Christ.
And
Direct
all of you,
sanity.
lock in your first insanity called Crackle in the Static.
Ouch.
You are not insane yet. It is just that is what the insanity will be if you hit it.
What does
I
that
see.
do?
You don't know yet.
Not
Actually,
yet
would a style point have helped?
Yes. It would have reduced the sanity damage by 1.
By 1.
Well, the style point increases your roll by 1. Unless you want
Yeah.
to spend more, I suppose. I will allow it in this instance.
You know what?
In
Fuck
that
it.
case,
I
no.
have like, how many style points do I even have on here?
You can't spend style points for Chun, I'm afraid.
I mean, if I used to die, I would have 10 I think I have one or two left, but I can't see them.
Yeah, I
I can,
can't see
I can,
shit
I can bring the light up slightly now that the scene is
Actually, I have four. Oh, interesting.
not necessarily as tense
It was a great effect.
as it warrants.
Holy shit, I have 5 style points.
Also, it's much harder to see the Watcher now. There he goes.
Oh.
He's still seeable.
Hang on.
So, I would have needed a 10 to take no sanity
There
damage.
you go. Better color.
Oh, fuck off! Don't swap the colors.
But it's the best color.
I thought you were going to say don't mix the colors.
Anyway,
also don't do
how
that.
much?
That's fine.
How much is required to not be sanity damage? What the fuck is this?
5.
5? Oh, okay. At base or
No, I meant what,
That really
what roll
hurt
would be
Aether for
required.
What was that?
So Chan had an 8 and took 3 sanity damage.
Oh,
Would
you
it-
rolled. Hold up. Oh, sorry.
Yes,
I misread your roll.
Yes, I have an 8.
I saw the with a 2 and thought you rolled a 2. Sorry, that's on me. You would not have taken sanity damage.
Oh, okay. In that case. Okay.
Apologies.
Yeah.
Alright, so the insanity locked in. What else occurs from this change?
You gained ability. Because it was Sinward you faced first. You gained the ability to spend a sanity point to move up and down your initiative order, should you choose to do so.
Flat out spend.
You can spend the sanity to just go up or down your initiative order
when you
What's
say
that called?
up or down, how much by?
by the next person. So if you roll a 1 and the other person in the combat rolls an 11, you get to just beat them on it if you spend the sanity point.
Ah, interesting.
Hold on, right? Is
Ooh.
that negated per combat? Well, is it per combat?
It's
sanity or
once
is it per use?
once at the start of combat.
Okay.
What's it called?
Hold on, I forgot the exact name
I
of
think
it.
Sabina's-
because
I think Sabina's keepsake might be the most busted one now.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Literally
just
free.
it just didn't do anything for most of
Most of the game.
That is true.
Yeah.
That is true.
yes.
My keepsake was kind of worthless as well, but that was more how I designed the character.
No, your keepsake was great. It gave you armor every fucking turn.
Yeah, by +1, which then
Yeah.
gets reduced by how many turns of casting. Which is
Well,
the problem.
that's you making a dumb character.
That's what I mean. That's what I mean. Like it's really good, but I made the character in such a way that it is kind of not worth it.
Me like hammer.
It was called Step to the Beat. That's what it was.
Do
In
we have
fairness,
a-
he was good. Man,
Do we have a
so.
sick piano track that plays when we're doing that?
It's the violent
It's
room
the-
music from Persona.
No, it was it's the music that played during Sinward's battle.
Yeah. Do we get that to play?
No, I'm putting on the violent room.
Nice.
But anyways, that is that for the changes. Any other questions before we conclude the briefing?
Could you offer some actual stuff in the marketplace for once?
The marketplace is limited by the supplies the franchise itself has to offer. That is PR's purview, I'm afraid.
Claire's a PR.
Claire's right back at you for not bringing back anything of value.
brought back plenty
I'm
of value,
sorry.
just not to you.
Speaking of, Sabina brings out this the astral teapot. PR, did we have a use for this somewhere?
I think some of the people in the bar were complaining about not having good tea implements. Although the metal it's made of seems rather fancy, so
Yeah. Can I tell what metal it is?
you would recognize it as some form of adamantite. Not exactly the same as the one from the world you came from, but it's magic infused metal. It's good
Yeah.
enough.
That is adamantite. Would you mind parting with it? I'll make you something.
I don't mind parting with it, but I need to know what uses it will go towards.
What would you prefer? A new wand?
I would prefer some tea.
I'll make you a teapot.
But we already have a teapot.
Yes, but that's adamantite.
Yes, it's right here.
I can't very easily infuse metal with base magics. I can't make that at the moment. I'd be very appreciative if I could have it.
It sounds like PR and Chun have outweighed your usage for the adamantine.
All right.
What did
Enough.
you say? I didn't hear. I can actually hear it.
You've been outvoted, is what Sabina said. By Chun and PR.
You feel intense sadness from George.
Oh, if he said,
If-
I'll vote against him as well.
Oh god, oh fuck. You fucking killed him, dude.
If that is all, we are left with the matter of reward for your service in this matter. While a payout in tokens would ordinarily be provided, and I'm sure PR has allotted some for you, I have been authorized to reward you in a more direct manner. Namely, cutting time off of each of your contracts.
I'll take it.
For
How
your
much?
good service, I have shortened your contract time by a year. Continue to forward the progress of Project Threshold, and you will be back home in no time.
Are there alternative forms of payment?
Ah, yes, you don't have the same contract as us, do you, Francesca?
I do.
Her period
she-
was 13 years.
Her period was actually also 12 years. She's just, you
She
know,
just wants to stick with it.
no, she can leave early if she wants to. She just gets to end it 1 year earlier than the rest of you because she joined earlier, basically.
You can't just redo it.
Yeah.
Ordinarily, we do allow the buyback of contracts. Unfortunately for you, Project Threshold is a bit too important, as I'm sure you understand.
I'm not asking if I can buy back more time. I'm asking if there is something other than my time which I can be compensated with.
PR will allot tokens, I am sure. As for whether you wish to leave or continue your stay with us, that is entirely up to you.
question, as Red would have been a part of the Sunslayers, where he slotted in the same team as us. Is that a permanent condition that he's under there, Lord Puppet Master?
Oh, this? He forces Red to wave, but then you can see Red finger guns at you instead.
Ah, good.
Ah, he's still in there.
He,
Hello, Red. It's been a while.
Red and I have come to an agreement. His unwillingness to use his own vocal cords renders him a near perfect pawn for my own usages.
That sounds
You disgust me.
unbelievably wrong when you say it like that, considering your ongoing arrangement.
I would recommend the word host rather than pawn, but to each your own.
Yes, also come up with another word than
I
uses.
am afraid
You should be.
my language in this instance is limited, as when I attempted to refer to them as puppets, people thought it was even creepier.
How about employee?
But you are all my employees, in a manner of speaking.
Don't try to reason with this creature, George. It doesn't understand.
Yeah, I can tell.
At any rate, we thank you for the experimentation. We'll make sure that it doesn't go out of control. I hope we did provide... No, wait, the self-scribing journals weren't working there, so we couldn't provide you good material for Impulse, have we?
The testing of impulse is irrelevant. We know what it does and its side effects.
It's
What
also
you
more
have
useful than
provided,
anything else you have provided.
what you have provided in this briefing is worth its weight in tokens, I assure you.
Words don't have much weight.
Speaking of the Impulse, is there a process you can work on to purge the side effects from it?
Short of a full reconstruction, you will be stuck waiting for it to wear off.
How unfortunate. Kazur is just being classy, okay?
Sorry to interrupt, but is there anything beyond this meeting planned?
There is some stuff, but it's mostly character stuff. I do have a thing you can do, but it's
A thing for Aethith?
no, not a thing for Aethith, a thing for you as the party. If you really want, but it's half baked at best.
Alright, we'll take
Sounds
it.
excellent.
It's fucking raw.
That will conclude this meeting. You are free to take your leave.
It has been very enlightening. Thank you for having us.
Are they
Yes,
staying, or are they also leaving?
they will probably be arguing about things for quite a while.
It's either going to be
M-
that or they'll pull a Batman and, like, if we turn our heads the wrong way during conversation and we look back, their chair's empty.
Well, I was going to try and talk to PR privately, but fair enough.
As she leaves, John is going to say loud enough that they will be able to hear. God,
Oh
I
my
hate
God.
these creatures.
John really just does not like people.
George,
And by
would-
people, I mean...
She doesn't even
Hot-
consider them people.
before
Shut-
he leaves,
Filthy
George will
black
also-
creatures.
No. No, Wolf Saddler, you must use your native tongue.
Okay, never mind. Then.
Untermensch.
Oh.
what was the question, Vader?
And George just gonna say to the Watcher that he found his gift very useful.
Oh, yeah,
The
but
Watcher
also-
would simply and very loudly reply with, "I know."
Ah, you were watching.
Francesca would like to address PR and ask for a meeting later about the alternate payment.
It will be granted. God, why is my tabletop lag? Goes.
Happens whenever scenes change, and there's a lot of models.
There's not a lot of models in this scene.
No one uses those.
The chairs.
There is a lot of chairs, but it's
Oh, is it Pack Ratness again?
Packrat has set up a stall. For some reason, the fucking
Slag.
stall asset disappeared. But I'm just going to pretend like it's there.
Consumed by lag.
Yeah, Sabina
Probably.
That was doing it.
Ooh.
That was doing it. That's what the issue was.
There's no stall though.
8-ball, yes.
Hey, Ball, why would you do this?
8-Ball hates us. No.
He's
I
dead.
think
No,
I think I might have slight internet issues is what's happening.
the server fucking died. All right.
In any case,
while I'm waiting for
in
it
any
to
case-
unfuck itself, I'll just piss.
Packrat has set up a stall with all sorts of goods.
Alright, well, I guess on the way out, Sabina's gonna approach there. They haven't gotten their payment yet, but you know.
And George will also have a look. You can run an IOU.
Is your attention rather divided right now, Mr. Packrat?
Oh, you mean the meeting thing?
Yes.
I don't have many problems doing that. I would say I'm the best of all of them at dividing my attention.
Nice, you're much better.
The
at PR
the trick is to not care what your others do.
I see. Well, can we peruse your wares?
Of course, that's why I'm here. You can also
Why do
make
you say, what are
a
you buying?
because he would not say that.
It would have been the perfect
Simple as
opportunity. Squandered it.
you can also make orders for me to attempt to fulfill next
Adamantine.
time I roll into town. I have quite a bit of it here. 25 tokens per bar.
Per bar? My word.
Hey, that's less than I would have charged for the adamantine teapot.
You didn't know it was adamantium.
Well, you told me, and then I would have charged you for it.
Sabina,
Wow.
I'm going to remember this.
Wait,
Relax. I was
What?
relax. I was unlikely to request it because upgrading this place is of great importance to our contract.
You just hand over 25?
George immediately reaches into his quantum wallet, and throws 25 coins at him in a hurry. He stood there like a child with his hands like, gimme, gimme, gimme.
What color would you like? Hardly matters.
Red. I grew quite attached to it.
He pulls out a bar of red metal and hands it to you.
Yes, that luster.
Sorry, I'm back. What did I miss?
George got hard in a bit of metal.
Oh, it's Ratmus again?
No,
he's actually selling
better.
things.
Yeah.
Even better.
No, we can't play swords.
Now then, what could I interest you in?
Did we get paid?
Not yet.
Not yet.
We haven't been paid yet.
You would know that you have payment waiting for you in the bank. 90 tokens for this
90.
job.
90.
So that would be one.
Project threshold is very important to them.
In that case.
Only 90.
All right, I'm headed to
Knowing it's
Considering,
90,
a second bar is given.
George is visibly growing weak in the knees. He's a bit hunched at the moment.
So what does this guy sell?
A bunch of different things. Not anything. There is a list.
Some things.
Freedom.
What
What is on the list?
Where's the list?
Let's see. I haven't posted the list. He's got all sorts. He's got most reagents. He's got some very rare and expensive materials. A couple of books. And some very fancy furniture. Could he interest you in a sonic shower? What about a hologram projector? Or maybe a domesticated mimic?
Hologram projector?
What are those last two things?
The domesticated mimic. He pats a chest. The chest snaps at his hand.
Does it look like the same stuff the beds were made of?
That doesn't look domesticated.
No. He's a good boy. He will keep items safe from anyone who isn't you.
I normally carry such things on me.
Yes, I rely on the lock to my quarters for that.
He is very heavy and does not like to go outside, however. No taking this one on walkies.
Can he be left in a pocket?
You hear him disappointed?
He cannot be left in a pocket, but you can place pockets inside of him. Leaving him in a pocket is likely to suffocate the poor creature.
Sorry, what creature?
A mimic.
A mimic.
A domesticated mimic?
Quote unquote domesticated.
How much is it?
Oh, a house mimic.
It's a simple matter of 200 tokens.
Damn, that is one expensive security feature.
Yeah.
I only have half of that. Holy shit.
I have
And
like
one.
2/3 of that.
Roselle can buy that.
May as well post the whole list as you're browsing in.
Actually, you've got all of it.
Ooh.
Roselle's benefiting from only putting pen towards our tractor fund.
High quality shower, which is 100 Autopia tokens for one shower.
Yes, it's a very good shower. Roselle is probably going to want to buy it after the sewer episode, really.
Is installation included?
It doesn't require installation.
How much is the memory chair? It doesn't have a price.
Statue of Generosity.
Yes.
Wait. Explain. What is this? Statue of Generosity? I'm going to
It's
ask him.
the Statue of Generosity. It's
I'm going to
1,000.
ask him.
Are you generous?
He points to a statue, which is apparently a statue of an auto you haven't seen before.
Wait, hang on. Weight field projector. Permanent manipulation of gravity in an area.
25
Yes,
OT
you
per
could-
tile space.
You can make your quarters 0G if you want to.
Oh,
I can
hold on,
make a
guys.
gravity forge.
Oh,
The unreasonably expensive mystery option seems like the appropriate way to go.
Are those stable portables portable?
No, they're portal.
They require installation.
I see. So we can't connect a portal from quarters to a planet, per se.
They do not allow translation between different realities.
So it
How-
just be
how much-
different parts of the ship.
These ones seem
Essentially.
particularly beneficial.
Okay, but how much is the memory chair?
The memory
Literally-
chair is 50 tokens.
It's just not on the list. That's how much
Sorry,
we can buy.
it's
There's actually
No.
a bundle with the cloud mattress. The
it
price
is
is
not.
included.
Would the cloud mattress? How much stress would you be negating if you had that in the bedroom?
it is the highest quality, which means 6 stress per day.
Goddamn.
Wait, guys, buy the weight field projectors as much as you can right now because they're currently at negative 25.
No.
Does
So
it
the-
take IOUs?
No.
Could George run off, grab the tokens, and come back?
Yes. He is here for a bit of
Okay.
time before departing.
George immediately takes off sprinting.
Can
So I don't have to remember it later. I already put the 90 in my inventory.
Can Sabina get an IOU for Autopia tokens for the hologram projector?
From whom?
why? Why do you want one?
Reasons. Character reasons.
Okay.
Guys, you can't all be this dumb. We can all pull together and get the Statue of Generosity.
Fuck no.
I don't think
It
Yes,
would prove.
if we
could.
combine it
prove
with
we're
the
generous.
if we combine it with the
Yeah.
other team, yes. However,
Well, let's see. I have 144 tokens, so that's roughly my share.
I'll take
have
my
100.
90 tokens.
I have 109.
Hold on.
I have 200.
For some reason. 1 second. Why is Rizal's weapon table broken? 1 second.
result shouldn't even have a changed weapon table.
I know exactly
That's why
what's
it's
broken,
weird.
and I just have no. No, I know exactly what's broken, and I just don't know why it's broken. Is the thing. Because what happens is that for some reason the fucking headers for the weapon stuff changes.
Where it gets a space in it and
because-
that breaks everything.
No, it just copy and paste threshold instead of like crit, range, special, resistance, and threshold. It's just threshold. And I've no fucking idea why it does that sometimes.
And it causes the sheet to not open.
Yeah.
Well, it's like the. There's something wrong with the saving as well, or it'll constantly just unfuck your or fuck your progress for no reason.
Yeah, it will. It does that constantly.
I do need to fix those, but again, I
Can't do it while he's running the
be
game.
Yeah, which is understandable.
anyways,
Yeah, George will take 65 tokens because he's paying for a weight field projector.
should I give you the 90 tokens you all have?
If you
Ooh,
if that's too much effort, you can just copy
speaking
this
of,
stack Roselle has.
speaking of George and Aethith, for the crimes of looking down your noses, climbing on each other to look down your noses at people, I award you 2 style.
I
Yeah, boy.
Nice.
I can hear again.
Oh, we just got style points for doing the Nona Katyusha on them.
Hell yeah. Hell yeah. George just high fives Aethith.
Hell yeah.
Except in this circumstance, Katusha was on the bottom.
Sure. Inverse. Good gesture.
Face.
But I will take a weight field projector because I'm going to set a gravity forge. You can get shit real thin at 100 times gravity.
How many of them do you take?
Just the one.
I really want to know
Just the
what
one?
the statue do.
Just the one.
It's a very generous statue.
Does it give us stuff?
You don't know. It's
It's
just
a-
a generous
Guys, come on.
statue.
Come on, guys. This is like the ultimate gamble. We could get infinite rewards from just putting in 1,000 tokens.
But
What? It's like the Lego Star Wars.
Yes. Yes. Exactly.
Where-
Like that.
Once you finish all of the golden bricks,
Gold bricks. Yeah.
when you've realistically unlocked everything in the game already. It just gives you
Yeah, and you're
infinite
already
money.
and you're already maxed out on studs, but still, it gives you infinite.
Right. Is that weight
Well,
field
no.
projector actively manipulatable? Like, can you adjust it? Or is it set once?
You said it once.
Oh.
You can change it later, but it's not a dial. It's a more involved process.
So before I have Sabina go around and beg people for Autopia tokens, what's the what's the empty disk? Is where you're making your own illusion?
You can, if you have the know-how, make your own illusions. Whether that's by scanning an existing person or programming it entirely from scratch. That's up to you.
An illusion of Chun
Why would you need an illusion
in
of
Sabina's
Chun?
room. Well, you know.
She can literally
Morale.
ask Chan to climb into bed with her.
Yeah. But if she doesn't have, if Chun is busy being someone else's body pillow, then
That's never
What did you
happening.
do, Chris?
No, it won't.
But it might happen with Sabina though, which is
That does require time and sanity damage, probably.
Minor. God, she needs 30 something. No, she requires 38 tokens.
Chan is going to ask about ordering stuff. He did mention something like this.
yes. What do you want to order?
You know how I used to have my golden blood? Is there any way to get it back?
No, I do not know. I am unaware, I'm afraid.
Damn.
Ask Chimera
Can't even
about
do
it.
that.
Anyway, whose 100 tokens are these and what are they for?
Oh, that's me. That's for 10 pieces, sources of gold. And Bright, I would like to borrow from the DM 1,000 tokens. I can buy the statue and give it to Sabina or Francisca.
why me?
Your credit score isn't high enough, denied. Get the 10 gold.
Damn,
Oh.
if only you got Edgar's Autopia tokens in the will.
If only. But, oh well.
Out of curiosity,
No, he
Am
has
I
that in the
able
store.
what is the conversion rate of store credit to OT, if any?
They are not directly convertible, I'm afraid. So what you can get away with, basically.
Is there any Autopia token reward for handing over that teapot to the bar? Well, I need to ask, I guess, for that,
Would
right?
there be? You would need to ask for that, but I'm gonna say no. It will unlock a new consumable option in the bar for you, though.
Which will require Atopia tokens anyway, but...
How much does Sabina need?
Sabina needs exactly 38 for her to be completely dry on Atopia tokens.
Oh, just to make the math right, Chen is going to give her 40.
For once, Chun making Sabina dry.
Ooh, nice. I was gonna offer, but I was curious if Chun would give, and she did. So,
Anyways, whose 25 is this, and what is it for?
Invader.
Actually, no, I'm not going to make the purchase right now. Maybe another time.
Thank you.
Come on, I was wrong.
Thinking about it, I don't actually need to get like any sort of gravity manipulation to make things more molecular. George has the tools to do it. It'll just take him longer than just shoving a bar of metal in his fucking star-crushing field. So, no, there's actually no benefit from it aside from narrative time saving.
How long is he going to be around? Just today?
No, he's got a week before he leaves.
Okay, well, but I'll hold off on buying anything as of
Yeah,
right now.
we can potentially get enough money from jobs to buy the Statue of Generosity.
George just shoves one of the bars into a dimensional pocket, the other one into his actual pocket.
So Sabina didn't ask for the money.
Is that a barn?
Okay.
Yeah, she's not going to go for it. Right
He's
now.
also very happy.
I was about to ask, is that a bar in your pocket, or are you just happy to see Pack Rat?
Oh no, not Packrat, not at all.
Although Sabina,
He's happy to see the Adamantium.
Sabina has a gold bar in her pocket.
Let's see. What
Look,
else would
right,
Chen want.
maybe the tight leather pants were a revealing choice for George. Is all I'll say.
Hold on, what do I learn from getting Mocktails Mixer's Ice?
How to make drinks. They're really nice.
Yeah.
Yes.
The snacks are real nice.
Yeah,
Whatever you need.
you could become lit. You can't deny.
Bernice invades another campaign.
Look, it's just a fact. She's the best character in 2060, and now franchised.
She's not even
George
a
is
character.
just
She
leaving.
does
He's got
reference.
work to do.
No, Burton, you don't understand. She is actually a contractor, and that's how we got the book. She wrote it.
No, she is not a contractor, I'm afraid.
Mocktails Mixer's Ice.
He's way
and
above
You
contractors.
by Bernice.
Yeah, she's an auto.
Actually, she's a renowned author.
I see. Very refined as well, I bet.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure Drew has some of her books.
Real. No, she definitely does. 100%. Chew. Oh boy, man, you would not believe the things Bernice gets up to in the books she has.
Oh no. I've seen the titles. Anyway, I guess after her first look through, Sabina's just gonna move away and actually no, he already said no to getting more good contractor things from the world they came from. Specifically have to do with the people that have been left behind and not just materials.
Is there anything in the store that we can buy for store credit that isn't just kind of like, eh?
I mean, there's a lot of consumables, which are very good.
Yeah, but
I haven't earned store credit in such a long time.
I have 50,000
We
of
don't
it.
know
Oh,
how
you
much
mean-
we've got.
I mean, you mean store credit?
I've got no idea how much store
Yeah.
credit I've got.
Currently, the bit. I don't know why you haven't been keeping track of your cash, because it's.
You never told me.
Well, we haven't actually earned it in several missions now.
That's also
Jan
true.
just got 8,000 from the mall scavenging.
Yeah.
I have 50,000 worth in one.
What?
in one jewelry.
Oh yeah, Francesca stole all the jewelry.
Wait,
that
you
was in
mean
the mall.
actual dollars?
Yes.
Yeah, I've got
Oh.
1,840 of.
Store credit functions in the way that it's always a one-to-one conversion with local currency.
So we never earn any outside
From
of
jo-
stealing it from local.
Yes.
Well,
Well, we can earn from
we
doing
can
jobs.
exchange
You don't-
the store credit, I
You
think.
don't get paid in it because it's mostly useless to you.
When,
The biggest,
when we leave the world, yeah.
the biggest sink it's used for is, I believe, enchanting and
Furniture.
gilding
Yeah.
specifically.
Alright, well, whatever. George is off to his quarters. He has work to do. Engines to service, machinery to fix, items to invent.
Bright. I'm considering buying
Yes?
the mocktail book mixer, but they're traditionally without alcohol.
What was the question?
They're in this world traditionally. Well, in our world, they are traditionally without alcohol. Is it the same in this world?
It's
The
just
book has them
consumables.
without alcohol, but you can just add the alcohol in. It's not a.
Alright, I will buy this, and I will also buy a pen if he has one, preferably in the same ink as the book. Oh, the letters in the book.
You know what? For being such a good customer and buying 10 bars of gold, he will give you a specifically. You know
A
those
free pen?
pens? No. You know those pens that when you flip them upside down, they have like a naked lady inside of them.
Yeah.
It's that, but of PR.
Why?
Damn.
Why? God
I-
damn!
A PR ink pen.
All right, you can add the book to your thing. I will add the now 2 recipes that need to go to the bar later, and I will cross the book off the list of things you have bought.
Visitor.
There we go.
Is the other lamp just a lava lamp, essentially?
I'm saving
Yes.
it for a statue.
We need
It's
to
a
buy
rainbow.
statue.
It's a rainbow lava lamp.
Oh, those books are one-time use. Okay.
Well, they do add a recipe,
One-time
and you all
purchase.
share those. So
Okay. Ooh, dimensional leather for 25 as well.
Yeah, but
Chan
that's
is going to
predominantly
ask
for
if you
armor,
can
right?
actually provide something, some useful items that may or may not originate from her own world.
he may or may not be able to, or at least a close substitute, if not directly stuff from your world.
Do you have any belongings of the Sword Saint of the Absolute?
You know, like my blood.
Do you just have a Can you get a vial of my blood, please? And then he's just there like,
Did
what?
you leave it somewhere?
Actually,
blood.
actually,
He punched
Chun
out
left.
all my blood.
From me. It was literally taken from me when I was reconstructed.
Chun has left her blood in many places. Okay.
Alright,
What did that do?
Question for.
What did that
Okay.
do? It allowed you to do some damage reflect on being meleeed, right? And
Some damage if Chan was hurt in melee, and added damage when she basically traded some wound
Hurt
damage
herself,
for
yeah.
permanently added damage. Actually, I do have it. Can just send what you sent me. Or
Packrat will make a note of it. Probably can't find the exact thing, but he'll come back with the substitute.
well,
Probably.
maybe Mira
Find
just
anything
throw it
from-
away or something.
Yes. Would he
Well,
be
the
able to
problem
find
is
anything?
that the problem is that you and George and Aethif weren't actually really physical creatures.
It was
What?
still divine blood that she got from the Absolute. Other individuals that didn't have that issue also had the divine blood.
Possibly true, but he doesn't have your divine blood.
Maybe the Chimera
She's
has
just
it.
asking for divine blood.
The divine marrow.
This is probably going to cause some problems in the palace, but would he be able to grab anything from Francesca's home?
He prefers not to grab things for personal reasons.
If I was a pain in the ass, I'd be asking for those luck dice from from the dams.
Yeah, I was tempted to ask for the gauntlets of sure grip.
Well,
Gotta be honest.
Even knowing that those dice are the bones of the Illuminaire, or where the fuck his title was.
Look,
Oh god, you know what else would
you
have
can
been?
you can certainly ask for things. I will write down, and if he's successful or not, it depends entirely on my whims, basically.
Hang on.
But that kind
he
of
can actually get you that relatively easily, but he's not really allowed. Like, you're not allowed to take it planetside is the problem.
I see.
Why not? Okay,
It's
I've already
contraband.
solved why. Well, okay, I've already solved how that's an issue. How that's an issue. I don't need to take it planetside.
In
Well,
that case, right?
No, it's pretty simple.
on.
We set up a portal. I detonate it on the other side of the portal, and the explosion goes out into the planet.
It's not an explosion, though.
What do you mean it's not an explosion? It's a nuke.
Oh, a nuke. You were talking about.
Yeah.
Anyways, hold on. I'm writing things down. Divine blood for Chun. What else? Oh, is on the get agenda.
How the hell are nukes contraband?
But
I
Why wouldn't
don't
it
think
be?
he said nukes were contraband. He's saying the bones.
Nukes are
The bones are.
no. Nukes are contraband on account of the franchise not wanting that, not wanting their contractors to be the ones to pull that trigger. They have their own weapons of mass destruction. They just don't want you to have them.
It's just like the U.S. government.
They,
Pussy.
Do I have to apply for a nuke permit then?
it's
No, they
it's
won't
not needing
allow
to apply for a permit. Like, he will allow, like, you're allowed to keep one. Just, you're not allowed to use it until you're given the go ahead, basically.
So I can have a self-defense
What?
nuke.
What's the cost of getting news about the world we came from?
well, time is frozen when we return.
It's not frozen.
I do believe that
It's not frozen.
not,
You
it's
will
happening.
contract.
you will return 12 years later.
Well, 11.
They're 9 from where we are now.
Ah, so we
Yes.
can be depressed about everything happening in our world this entire time.
We'll see that there's a fucking Aether arms race.
Bright, is it possible for Pakra to obtain for Kazador a Janyu sword which folds in on itself 100 times per second so he can flex on any Japanese that might arrive?
So, a vibroblade.
Essentially, yes.
Ooh.
He will write down a self-folding sword.
Oh,
Preferably in the high thousands.
He'll get like a bloodborne weapon.
No, the Star Wars sword was
What?
already a good enough idea.
Would it be possible? Firstly, I want to know, would it work the same way it used to? The magic imbuing brush.
You mean the wand you had?
Yes, it was a wand, not a brush.
By the way, was this the
Uh,
thing we had to do, or was there something else?
There might be a bit of thing, but you're free to go. I think I'm not gonna do it, or at least not gonna start it now.
No.
Well, there's other stuff, but like you don't need to be there for Francesca
Yeah,
meeting with
you-
her boss. Like,
Yes. I'm going to be doing character stuff basically today. I've decided.
Well, we
you
can do
you
that.
are free to leave if you want to.
You can leave your friends behind. If they don't dance. If they don't dance, then no friends of
Yes,
mine.
we know you.
I'll be
hate
right back.
Anyways,
I will inform that I am able to go.
See you,
Basically, what the wand would do is allow you to enchant things without having a wizard present. Which,
Yeah, which is what it did. But with the old world, that meant he could just create magic items by expending resources.
But you effectively do that right now.
yes.
No, I can only create items.
No, you can create what's
I
effectively
can't
magic
create
items.
magic items. Are you calling it fucking Glock magic?
Yes.
Yes.
I hate you.
Number one, Glocks are magic. Number two,
Number,
You can-
Especially if they have a switch.
Well,
you do need material. You do need materials, but you can just enchant things if you have the materials. There's
and
There's
nothing
also,
stopping you from doing.
and also,
Anyway,
even if
writing
it's
down
specifically,
enchanting wand for George.
even if it's not
No, hang on, no,
specifically
no.
magic, you can make devices that do magic-like effects. The science is caught up enough.
No shit. Alright, well, no, in that case, he'll ask if he could procure the gauntlets of sure grip.
I am, at least for the moment, back.
Welcome back. He
Hi,
doesn't
back.
need us for this
Uh,
moment.
Yes, he does.
Grippy gauntlets.
No, they're the gauntlets of sure grip.
You know what
Yes,
they
yes,
say,
grippy
gripping
gauntlets.
gauntlets.
I hate this.
Speaking
Grippy gauntlets for George.
Speaking of, what was the answer to the question about the news from the world we came from?
He could possibly bring news, but again, he doesn't like doing personal things, so if he's going to get news, you're getting a general newsletter.
Is he making his own newsletter? Is it going to be Times of this world?
He might bring you Woolen Times if you're particularly lucky.
So I can't ask specifically for compact or Willen based news specifically.
You could ask for news specifically, but again, he's not going to be spying on your relatives for you, essentially.
Unfortunate. What a shame.
How much would such a newsletter be?
Probably relatively cheap, considering you can just buy one off the street.
Okay, but what would it cost for him to make like a almanac style newsletter every
What?
year?
What? Just compile every piece of
Yeah,
compile
until like
every piece.
Okay,
Greatest
never
hits
mind.
of
I actually,
Sabina's
I
world.
actually do have to go now, so I'll talk to you guys later. Anyway,
Yeah,
later.
have a good one. That would be more expensive. The editorial work he has to put in really is.
Well, he can't split up and turn into like a news office.
He
It's not like-
can,
it's not
but
like
can you
Genie from
afford?
Aladdin.
You can no. Can you afford him doing that?
Probably not, but look, it's a novel idea that she is willing to sell to Packrat for zero tokens.
Look, if you ask for a news, a compilation of all the news, he might be able to acquire it.
Okay.
Yes.
Janice, I'm
that
going
would
to
be
ask for
something
news
she
about
asked
the
from us.
Protectorate. And she's going to buy, let's say, 2 weight field projectors for now.
All right.
It's 50. Let me remove them.
The weight field projectors look sort of like high-tech tatami mats, basically, where they're folded up.
But you've
1,000 times.
You've also effectively tied up 200 of Roselle's Atopia tokens, both for the shower and for the cloud mattress.
Look, she doesn't have to buy these things.
Okay, she's a somnophile, and she recently swam in raw sewage for like half an
Wait,
hour.
Wait, hold on. With the cloud mattress, a somnophile just cannot get stressed as long as they can return home. That is...
She would rot in that bed all day.
absolutely bed rotting.
That's what the sonic shower's for, though. She takes.
Anyways,
she wakes up.
any other-
She takes a shower. She returns the bed.
Yes.
I've got
What if
nothing
what if
else.
she moved the bed into the shower?
Hot.
That's a great way to get mold.
The sonic shower.
Sonic shower uses water and
do.
sonic waves. It's not just
Yes.
sonic waves.
What
Mostly
you're
because you
thinking of
can't.
is a vibrator.
Hold on. So does that mean that a water bed works with the sonic shower?
It
It
would,
also
'cause it'd
doubles-
be waterproof.
It also doubles as like a massage chair because the sonic.
Holy shit.
Truly the fucking cuckpod.
You know, if you just ask George, he'll make
The cuckwarium.
sonic vibrate.
I need a wand that vibrates at a high frequency. No, do not ask why.
And George would just look you in the eyes and say, "Yeah, fine."
Look, George is an obligate professional. He's not going to
George-
ask.
Yeah, look, George was a blacksmith. He probably made a brass mail sausage at one point.
No.
for someone.
Obviously, the vibrating handles, so you can attach a sword to it and make it cut really well.
Please stop trying to talk your way out of this. I know exactly what you want it for. I'll make it anyway.
Chun's purchase, not Sabina's.
What?
Stop trying
I don't
to
think
talk
Chun's.
your way out of it.
I don't think Chun's gonna be the one buying the vibrator either. Oh, she's got Sabina right there.
I'll make it. You reserve the right to look at you with barely disguised disgust.
Normally, you have to pay extra for that. Anyhow.
Very based.
Anyways, I suppose that's it for the orders.
Yeah.
Special orders.
Sorry, I just texted in chat while you guys were talking. If you'd be able to.
Speak.
Magical artifacts from Chisad.
Yeah.
Depends. Probably.
If you could find any that might be able to complement the star power, that would be great.
Magical artifacts to do with star stuff.
Yeah.
Alright, that is the special orders noted down.
Oh my god.
I wonder what a cobalt adamantine alloy would look like.
Pay for the adamantine and George will help you find out.
Well, I don't need George to find out what that would look like, though. I could just buy the adamantine.
Well, sure.
George just wants to be involved because he also wants to know.
That's true. But he
He
won't
has-
have the adamantine.
He has what some would
Sabina's
call a curiosity.
That's why Sabina's going to Casada.
He did say that.
Holy shit. Oh, God.
And crystallized fortune. Oh my god. Alright.
Oh, do you need one of those?
No, I don't necessarily need one of them. Hell, I don't even know what I'd be making here in the near future. Because I imagine if I do have like an adamantite and cobalt alloy, it's just going to be whatever the Space Marine armor is made of. But I don't need to paint it. You're just automatically looking like a fucking blueberry.
In ceramite?
It really depends, like on what the ratio is.
It's gonna be like a 1-to-1.
That well, the adamantine's pretty much titanium.
Actually, wait, this was
Well, adamantite doesn't exist as a real material, but
No,
I know
you have
exactly.
said
I know
before,
exactly.
it is
I know
pretty
exactly.
much titanium.
Well, it's property-wise, it's very similar to titanium, but it's not like
Yeah, but it holds
elementally
magical
anywhere
energies
close.
very well.
It's removed of magic. It's basically aluminum, right? It's just that it has magic, so it's just better.
And it's also very durable.
Yes.
So it's actually nothing like aluminium. Aside from being light.
Well, it's not durable without the magic is the thing.
Yeah.
what the fuck you people typing in the chat?
Also, I know exactly what that alloy would make, but
But it hasn't been made yet.
it hasn't been made yet.
You know what? Curiosity. What was the cost for making the alloy again? Let me look at that.
I believe it was a few tokens and the alloy.
Alright. I'm
Alright.
also gonna get going.
Here's
I'll
here's
see you
25.
guys unless I'm needed.
Here's 25 tokens for adamantite.
All right, give me.
Okay, and where is the... It's facilities?
It's in the works.
Let's see, your work. Where is the works? Marketplace? Marketplace. Alloy 500 store credit. Okay, let's combine one cobalt, 2 cobalt, 1 adamantine into this alloy. Do I actually have any store credit though?
Please help, I'm broke.
I actually do not seem to have any store credit at all. Oh no, 218, yeah, so I don't have enough to even start the process.
Chan is going to lend you whatever you need. Well, not lend, just give.
Okay, so the difference
much is
would
it?
be about 300.
Francesca owes you like 245, so she could just give you a bunch of it back from selling the jewelry.
Probably so, yeah. The
Yeah,
process
me too,
itself costs 500 store credit.
All right. So Francesca will sell the jewelry for 50 grand.
All right, so she's selling the jewelry.
Yep. 50 grand. She'll give 245.83 store credit back to Sabina, which will...
Is that enough for the alloying?
No, she's still missing some.
How many?
That specific number means I have to do fucking math, but roughly it's under $50.
Okay, let's just say 50 and Chan just gives that to Sabina.
Okay. So I'm just going to do it this way, where I erase that. Erase that. Erase that. And erase that. This is the most cursed way to do math ever, but at least I'm not a VTuber.
You know what? Sabina can have 4.17 store credit left.
God fucking
As
damn
well.
it. I just fixed my amount of dollars to 11.52 specifically.
Well, guess what? You can get 15.69. This is good news.
Okay, but alright, she pays for the alloy process of 2 cobalt, 1 adamantite.
Hold on, just writing things down real quick. Would this have resistance? Possibly? Hold on. One moment. Just writing things down. Actually, it'd be heavier than that.
Manulin. 2 cobalt, adamantine alloy with 10
Hold on,
durability.
this needs to be...
4 weight. Wow. Deal damage with a weapon made of this material.
There we go.
Oh, jeez. Well, actually, that's not too much. Because it's just one time your most... So the hard cap is 1 if it's only
Right.
1 use.
Well, it's not limited to 1 use, though.
Yeah, but if you only use 1 of the cobalt adamantite
Yes.
alloys, it's only 1.
It's only just giving you base musculature. Who would ever want that?
Yeah, it's totally useless, of course.
It's not useless, but that is a very heavy material.
Did you not hear my
It
sarcasm?
is also very, very durable as a material.
Oh, and 2 enchantment slots. Oh
Yes.
god, that is a broken material.
Yes, it is.
I gotta figure out what I want to do with this. Someone is gonna get a very
I might
potent weapon.
replace Insatiable with just +1 damage, to be honest.
Yeah, probably.
I just noticed that the what's it
Yeah,
called?
I'll
Crystallized
just make
Fortune
it
isn't
+1
in the
damage.
crafting system.
Yes, I have added it when I gave you access to it.
Ah, I see.
Because my thought
I was under the impression that it was before there before.
Because my thought is, Cobalt, the Manulan is some rubber for the grip and crystallized fortune in one weapon.
That would be a very powerful weapon.
Yeah, I'm thinking about using the Crystallized Fortune for a weapon for Chun, but she will never be able to lift the Manulan.
Well, she just needs to
Because
not
holy
wear
fuck,
clothes.
4 is She only has some of the lightest clothes possible.
She just needs to.
I might need to raise that
not have
weight
pockets?
by 1 because it is actually genuinely a very good material. Like, you know what? No, that's fine.
Do we actually have a? Do we actually have a source of rubber?
George has rubber.
George has 1 piece of rubber because he broke some tires.
Oh, neat. Because the other thought was making someone a full suit of armor with like a component of rubber in each of them, so we are partially resistant to the stun effects by these creatures.
Just making a pair of shoes out of rubber
Yeah.
and just fully stacking everything you can to elemental resist.
But they're also kinetic damage creatures as well. Anyhow,
True.
I guess the contractors that we do have go about the place. Sabina would, of course, go to the bar and ask about the.
How much cobalt do you have left? Like 6 pieces, right?
When I took those 2 pieces, I had 2 different numbers in there. I had 7 and I had 6 listed. No, I got 8 in total, so this would be what?
You spent 2 already on the steel alloy. And
So
then
this would be 4 cobalt pieces left.
yeah, so you've got enough to make a full manual and equipment piece.
Mm-hmm. If I wanted to.
If you wanted to. Anyways, enough fiddling around with that.
I gotta add this to my character sheet now. That material.
8-Ball wanted to meet with, or not 8-Ball, Francesca wanted to meet with PR. And
Yes.
while you're all busy doing stuff, I'm sure their meeting would have concluded by now. So what does she want to talk about with PR?
Well, the thing she wished to speak of was that she was looking for an alternate method of compensation instead of 1 year off her contract.
For what reason? Why would you not want to be done with your contract sooner?
Because there are more pressing matters than the contract, in my opinion.
More pressing matters than the agreement that your entire current life revolves around?
Correct. As
Such as?
I did not report to you the findings, but I'm sure you had an inkling that I am not currently fully myself, and that there is a second soul.
Yes. That weird companion creature of yours?
I am referring to my sister.
Hmm.
Now, she didn't sign a contract with franchise, so I am interested in trying to separate us so that she may be able to continue living a proper life. And I would instead, as payment, instead of the year off, request assistance in completing that endeavor.
Are you sure that your sister would want to go back home without you?
If she chooses to take on a contract afterwards, that's her prerogative. But I will not be, as much as I can help it, intentionally putting her in danger when she has not given me permission to do so.
I don't know if it's my place to say, but you were her bodyguard for most of your life, weren't you?
There's no one else in the office, PR. We both know.
I would say that putting her in danger and getting her out of it is your entire job at this point, isn't it? And I would be remiss to not advise you that should she return home, she would most definitely not be safe there.
That's a decision for her to make, but she should still make it.
I suppose so. What exactly do you think we could do? If I was able to separate the two of you, I would have done so already.
You have contact with other autos, like Chimera, who specialize in the grafting and ungrafting of specific traits or parts, for lack of a better term, of souls into other ones. If you could secure some assistance in this endeavor, that would be helpful.
Chimera is rough around the edges, but he will help you. And I still do not see a reason for you to trade away your year off to ask for that help.
If you are able to secure a spare body in addition, that would also be quite helpful, but I'm not quite certain how much value there is put in a year off versus that much.
I will talk to Chimera. Next time he's aboard the station, he will perform whatever examination he can. He is the expert in this field, not I. As for getting a second body, I do think we have a specialist on staff.
Miss Amelia,
Not sure
yes,
if you've met.
I have met her and talked to her about the matter.
Then it's hardly necessary for you to trade another year of your life off, isn't it? I would advise you accept the offer. Even if you wish to stay with us for longer, being an employee is a much better position than being a contractor.
I don't really care either way.
Well, maybe it's time you start caring.
I can think about more long-term endeavors once I have my sister back, PR.
You will not live to see her return to you if you don't take care of yourself first.
I'm aware of that.
Are you? You seem to be very desperate to deny it at every opportunity.
I'm not going farther than I can handle.
I haven't obtained the last mission report because of the interference that happened with the self-scribing journals, but I have seen all the previous reports before that. You very much are going farther than you can handle, repeatedly. I've lost a lot of people I cared about. I told myself that this time, I would stay detached. I wouldn't care about my contractors. I guess I'm not that type of person. Take care of yourself before I force you to.
Fine.
Now, if that would be all, I have a lot of work. And now that the situation with Arkguard has been sorted, we have a war to win, and much bigger weapons we can bring to field.
Well then. With any luck, I'll be seeing you for tea afterwards.
She disappears.
Well, back to it. And then with that, she just stands up and leaves the office.
All right. Anyone else have stuff they want handled?
I think I need to install a bathtub.
Chan needs a lot of tokens for plans she has with her room and the, gravity plates.
Hyperbolic time chamber she's gonna build herself.
Squat machine.
No. But still, it's going to be basically increased gravity to train on.
Yes.
Out of character, I do actually want the Craft Master's Basics to actually have something to maybe have a better template for her to craft stuff. You know what, actually? Yeah, let's get that one. And after that, save. So yeah. For future stuff, Chan is going to buy the Craftmaster's Basic book.
In the future or now?
Now. But it's not
okay,
going to be relevant.
Alright, gonna cross that out.
Yay.
I now have a concept for what I want to do with the manual.
Oh.
Just workshopping in my head a possible weapon and talk to you about it after the game. I'm not going to do the rolls for it right now, but I'd be making blueprints and such for it. But anyway,
Yeah.
Sabina does want to go visit the bar, considering that PR said that people are complaining about the quality of tea.
The lack thereof.
Yes. I'm guessing it's Gideon that was making such a complaint.
You guessed right. Unfortunately, the bar is currently empty, aside from the bartender.
Okay. Which bartender? Because Sarah was the one working the cafeteria.
Well, both are here, but
Okay.
no other contractors because they've lost quite a bit of ground because they all had to do stuff outside of the city, and then
And then the city got flooded, and then the city got flushed.
Yes, quite a lot happened.
Yes.
So they're busy securing the gains they made, or making sure they don't lose them anyways.
Well, at any rate, Sabina would go over to the bar and say that she heard from PR that they have a need for something like this. She sets down the astral teapot.
The man looks the teapot over, appreciates the quality of the teapot, and how much would he give you for it? I think he'd give you like 10 tokens for it.
God, that's a value of 50 Atopia tokens right there, but it upgrades the bar, so she'll take it.
Here, have 10 tokens. And I have to write down a bunch of stuff after the session. Speaking of, I think it's about time we end this.
Oh, aren't there more in-character things going on?
Well, most people have left, Nightfall did what he wanted. Fairly certain both Chun and Sabina did what they wanted.
Yeah, unless they
I
want
don't-
to talk in character.
Which
But we can do that in threads, and it's
Yeah.
like 1 a.m.
Very true. Very facts. Big true.
And
Well,
I
I-
wanted to make a slightly shorter, slightly more character-focused session today, so here we are.
in which case, learn a bunch of basic crafting templates for generic melee weapons. That's the crafter's basic.
Chun bought that.
Yep. Is that already added to the list?
Not yet.
Okay.
Need to add all that stuff. And I need to add 2 consumable things for the bar.
Alright, well, I'll go ahead and end this stream now. Everyone, thanks for coming for more,
Goodbye, gamers. We're leaving you.
My wife returned to me.
Alright,
she hasn't.
take care. Thank you for watching. If you haven't watching, what's wrong with you? This is the best best bit of content out there. Take care.
I agree. If you have
Very
been watching,
fact.
what's wrong with you?
Shut up.